BNSF labor deal points to stability in intermodal operations. BNSF Railway has secured a 5-year labor agreement with the Transportation Communications Union's IAM, covering 746 employees at intermodal facilities in Cicero, Corwith, Seattle, and Memphis. The contract was ratified with overwhelming support and includes wage increases of 17.5% over 5 years, 18.8% compounded, along with retroactive pay dating to July 1st, 2025, accelerated vacation benefits, and continued healthcare protections. The terms follow the broader national rail labor pattern, a framework that has shaped most major rail agreements since the contentious 2022 national negotiations that brought the industry within hours of a system-wide strike. Why these locations matter. Cicero and Corwith, located in the Chicago metro area, sit inside the largest rail hub in North America. Chicago handles roughly 500 freight trains per day and serves as the interchange point where Eastern and Western rail networks meet. Disruptions at either terminal have a history of creating congestion that propagates through the broader intermodal system for days. Seattle connects BNSF's Northern Transcontinental Corridor to Port of Seattle and Port of Tacoma traffic, two of the busiest container gateways on the West Coast. Memphis anchors a regional freight corridor that serves both Mississippi River logistics and surface freight distribution across the Mid-South. Labor stability at these specific nodes matters in a way that a comparable agreement at a lower volume facility would not. The broader labor picture. The BNSF agreement arrives at a moment when the U.S. rail industry is in a notably different position than it was 2 years ago. The 2022 national negotiations exposed significant tensions around scheduling, attendance policies, and paid sick leave, ultimately requiring congressional intervention to impose a contract and avert a strike. The fallout reshaped how carriers and unions approach subsequent negotiations. According to BNSF, more than 95% of its workforce is now covered under ratified agreements. The Association of American Railroads has noted that intermodal volume, which declined in 2022 and early 2023, has been recovering steadily, with Class 1 carriers reporting improved car velocity and terminal dwell times as labor conditions stabilized. That recovery is partly operational and partly a function of reduced uncertainty across the workforce. What supply chain operators should take from this? Intermodal freight depends on tightly synchronized handoffs between rail, port, and trucking networks. When labor uncertainty sits at a major terminal, the effects move quickly. Container dwell times increase, trucking capacity gets absorbed, waiting on rail releases, and retailer inventory planning built around predictable transit windows starts to slip. The TCU agreement reduces that variable at 4 facilities that carry genuine throughput significance. It doesn't eliminate risk from the intermodal network, but it removes a specific category of disruption from the near-term planning horizon for shippers routing freight through Chicago, Seattle, or Memphis. BNSF's intermodal capacity at these hubs is more predictable today than it was before ratification, and that predictability has real value in a logistics environment where variables have been anything but stable. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites by Environment and Energy Leader. For partnership opportunities, please reach out to our team.